the Canadian reviewer would like to support UnRealBooks. For original comic art and commissions, go to UnRealBooks.com.
Hello guys, I'm the Canadian reviewer and I've got a kitty here. Oh yes, he loves the pets. Anyways, so this is, I guess, part 2 of those T-Fan Page 101 guys' birthday video stuff thingy mabobber doodad blue blah blue. And this time we're going to take a look at Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe class Barricade. A black figure, and a black jacket, and a black cap. Anyways, that is all for now for the intro. Don't know why I keep saying that. Let's go on to the alt mode. So here's Barricade in his alt mode, and as you can see, he transforms into a Mustang police car of, ooh, look at me, I'm going to arrest you now. Anyways, so it is a police car of Decepticon origins, you know, Cybertronian police, bad boys, or bad bots, what you gonna do when they come for you? Anyways, so, yeah, he does have this huge, obnoxious mech-tech weapon on the top, which kind of looks like it's supposed to form a seat on the front, or on the top there, so I wonder if it was supposed to come with like a frenzy or something like that. But it transforms into a Gatling gun, which I kind of like both modes. I really do. I'm starting to like mech-tech. Claw! So yeah, I do like the Gatling gun. It's a little big, but I guess when you have a claw in the back there, it's supposed to be. I like how the claw kind of compacts. If you do it slow enough, it just stays up there. However, if you do it and you let go, usually most of the time it will just close upon itself, which it's not doing so right now. Hold on. Let me put it on here. Let's see if it works then. There we go. Don't know why it's not working. Just a little push and it will go right back in. So that's kind of cool. And it does have one of those little ports that come back out. And it is quite a bit significantly smaller than the previous Barricade. And I do know that the paint's washing off. But I kind of feel that the previous one is a lot better. But in alt mode it looks cool. I love the look of it. It's very fast because of its size, I guess, if that makes sense. So, yeah, really nice. I love those little lights on the top. You know, 6'3", yo-yo! And, to punish and enslave, you know, all that doodads. And you can kind of give him his, you know, angry look, I guess, or maybe he got in a car crash or something like that. That's kind of cool. But I like that. I really do. So overall, do I kind of like this alt mode? I really love this alt mode. Because of its size, it likes to maneuver pretty well. So, really cool. I like the alt mode. Let's go on to robot mode. Inspector Gadgety type alt mode. Ooh, robot mode. So, you have a sign that says to punish and enslave? Something like my ex-wife would say, oh, that's how Shockwave is! You were married? No. And this is Barricade in his alt mode, and as you can see, he's all glorified and stuff, you know, all that doodadness. Anyways, I love the head sculpt on this guy. I really do. It definitely looks like Barricade. And let's get a little bit more light on that. Not too much light. Not too much. But really nice looking head, I gotta say. It does really look good. However, I still feel that the previous model is a lot better. Or the Human Alliance. I feel like this is the weakest Barricade you can get. However, it's still mighty fun. Now, he can kind of hold his gun, but some days it's kind of loose and, you know, just because it's on one of those hinge hands that Hasbro thinks is a smart idea all the time, but isn't, because it's always loose. Oh, look at that darkness. Anyways, but they do put a little MechTech port on the top there, so you can have his gun up there and you go grabby, so that's a lot of fun. He does have a lot of mass, he is very bulky, but he's also kind of small, but, you know, Barricade's like that. He feels chunky, yet he is quite small. The unfortunate side is that, because his legs are hinges and ball joints, these legs are much weaker than the previous model, which is why I think the previous model is better. Not only that, it's got that chest and frenzy gimmick, or the two spikes, whatever the hell those are called. But these ones are just on hinges, so if you play around with them, he gets a little loose. However, there is a way to easily fix that. There's a little piece that sticks out from the top of the car, and you push the leg far enough to where it kind of snaps into place. Unfortunately, it does have these huge parts of the back of the car that are really annoying sometimes, but I guess it's okay. I don't understand why he's got a lot of white on his waist, but you know, he's still a really cool looking figure, a really fun figure. I just prefer the first version over this, but he's a lot of fun, and in stop motions, because of his hands and arms and whatnot, it looks really good. If you don't believe me, go look at the Rampage. There's a part where his hand just opens up and he pretty much just crawls on the ground, and it looks really cool. I really enjoyed doing that. Do I like this figure? Well, let's go to my overall review. So, overall, do I highly recommend Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class? Barricade? Although it's not as good as the previous one, and the reason why I think that is because the previous one is more simplified. At the meantime, it's hard to get this guy's legs transformed, his head through his chest and whatever. It's still a great figure. He looks great. However, I just recommend the previous one a little bit more, or the Human Alliance one, just because it doesn't overcomplicate things, and it's okay. If you think you can handle it, which I'm not saying it's not a hard Transformer to transform at all. It's actually quite decent. It's just a little tough to get things in place. It doesn't feel like it's going to really break as much as Jolt, or actually the previous one. My previous one is broken, so I guess either way, you can win. I mean, it's a good toy, I guess. Not a big fan of these panels just flopping around, but it's not a horrible toy. I do like it. So, actually, yeah, I do recommend it. Anyways, that is all for now. I am the Canadia reviewer. I'm going to eat some bacon, and no, it's not going to be made out of this cat. Hello. And he headbutts me. Oh, how precious. Let's go!